And tonight, many are wondering what will happen next in this case now that those charges have been filed.
Eyewitness News investigative reporter Kevin Ozebek joining us now after speaking with some legal experts. Kevin?
And Mark and Michelle, based on this felony complaint we now have and based on what the district attorney said today, we now have a sense of what prosecutors believe happened to Celeste Rivas Hernandez. Now, David isn't just being charged with murder. He's being charged with murder with these three special circumstances. Prosecutors say the murder was for financial gain, the victim Celeste was a witness to a crime, and that David killed her by means of lying in wait. That means the murder was deliberate.
What their theory appears to be is that David entered into a sexual relationship with an underage girl. At some point, David became concerned, either through the girl or a third party, that this was going to be reported to an investigating agency, and that he then lured her to his house, killed her, and dismembered her to avoid her going to the police.
It's a brutal theory, but the facts are just as brutal when it comes to the murder of 14-year-old Celeste Rivas Hernandez. District Attorney Nathan Hochman says his prosecutors are ready to prove that theory beyond a reasonable doubt.
What makes us confident is the totality of the evidence.
Hochman says forensics evidence, some of it likely from David's Tesla where Celeste's body was found in 2 cadaver bags, as well as physical and digital evidence, will prove David committed the crime. On top of murder, the 21-year-old singer is also charged with 1 count of mutilation of human remains and 1 count of continuous sexual abuse. Prosecutors say since 2023, David had substantial sexual conduct at least 3 times with Celeste Rivas Hernandez, who again was just 14 when she was murdered.
They have established that there was this long relationship that took place, and that really puts David on the hook here.
Former prosecutor Mary David says from what she saw Hochman present today, she thinks he's building a strong case against David.
There isn't necessarily one smoking gun, but there are just so many pieces that cannot be ignored when you look at the situation overall.
David's legal team says the evidence will clear their celebrity client and that we will vigorously defend David's innocence. R.J. Dreiling is a former prosecutor turned criminal defense attorney.
What I expect the defense to argue is to say, look, you guys had this case since September or October. It's been a long time, and you don't really have the smoking gun. You're just piecing together circumstances rather than telling people how exactly she died and what exactly David did.
Now, if prosecutors do get David convicted with these special circumstances, they could pursue the death penalty when it comes time to sentence. Hochman today did not say if he decided yet if he does want to go down that route. Now, Governor Newsom has signed an executive order halting executions in this state, but that doesn't stop convicted criminals from receiving that sentence. Mark and Michelle.